I record this on an easy Sunday evening, sitting on a swing song below some tree, sipping on the sweet of sunset, summoning all the sights, smells, and sentiments that made this day especially festive for family. The scene fades in, first with Irie FM's Bob Clark breathing some oldies into the walls of this little house we called home, as Breeze chants the dance with Curtin, and if one thing's for certain, it's that one of us would be secretly pinching off a piece of meat while practicing the perfect technique to keep pot cover silent. But the liveliest image is that of the mango tree, whose branches sing of the navel string from which it sprung. Grandpa Gilbert, always unearthing some story about how he had to walk barefoot for nearly 5,000 miles with Jamaica, her mother, and a half-dead calf on his back just to get a drop of water to wet the tip of his tongue in the morning. A man so cantankerous they named an entire hurricane after him. In the trunk of that tree I see my parents, whose bark would sometimes bite, but intertwined was the lesson to stand up and fight for what you believe in. This evening, that tree preaches of the backbones of ancestors whose roots extend through centuries of toil in the boiling sun, but sugarcane never tasted half as sweet as freedom, and so with bonds thicker than molasses and spirits as bitter as rum, or people rallied in battles lost and won, within a bigger war not quite done, but all in all, they learnt to stand up and fight for what they believed in, deceiving all those who said they couldn't. The image vivid, that mango tree, its leaves as tightly held tambourines, the whistling wind soon directing a choir that always felt fitting. Those Sunday evenings usually ending with a mother's prayer. How simple it seemed, the closed palms, clasped eyelids, and low mutterings. But her prayers still keep me. Though I seldom hear the words, they are poems that not only protect but inspire the trying youth within to lead a legacy as empowering as she did. And he did. And they did. All those who arose and died just so that we could live a better life than they did. And I know it's a lot of words, maybe even too thick to think about for an easy Sunday evening. But to sum it all up, the Black family is that warmth felt at the core of within, that something to believe in, that spark that echoes in the walls of my mind saying, I can, I must, I will.